Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Outside Reeves. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Reeves. The rebound by Raleigh.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
A nice shot by Smith.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Randolph. Outside for Morant. Kevin Durant pulls it in. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Adebayo, that's good.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
He was all alone on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Tatum missing. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
For three, Barrett. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Smith with it. Picked up by Reeves. Williams from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 2. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team. Number 22.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the setup by Morant. And it's all knotted up.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Pass to Randolph. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Williams with it. Hounded by Morant. The kick to Tatum. Here's Wiggins. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh. 4-3. The rebound by Raleigh. Lively with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Back to Lively. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Tatum to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant with it. Pass to Barrett. With 2 seconds left. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Morant drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
6 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Wiggins from long range. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Pass to Barrett. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ginobili. Over Reeves. Ginobili, no good. Oklahoma City trails by 3. Here's Barrett. The shot off that time. Nice D from Tatum. Here's Ginobili. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. To the left wing. Here's Randolph. Good D by Adebayo. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Only one man back on D. For 3, Smith. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh. Pass to Reeves. The 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Chamberlain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's Raleigh. Pass to Wiggins. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And stolen by Reeves. Here's Kemp, covered by Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Left side, Brown. To the paint. Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Durant. Looking to end the run. Back to Williams. Smith left side. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fires the 3. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. Up 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. 6-point game. Pass to Lively. Back to Williams. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Can't hit that one. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Launches it. Gervin, no good. The 3, Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's Barrett on the wing. No points so far. And it's in there.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Gervin. Over Tatum. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Gervin's got his first bucket in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Edey. Here's Gervin. Covered by Smith. And is blocked. In transition, here they come. Pulls up for 3. Lively shot is off. Right side, Anunoby. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Lively. And here's Smith. Kemp with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Durant. Back to Williams. And once again, off the mark by Raleigh.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
The kick to Durant. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Oklahoma City leading by 13. .51 seconds left.
Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get it later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer. Somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to and try to grab a pic. Now they on some rapper. It's nasty. I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you. Usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog. I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner.